one for Israel DMW. This guy is in style right now. That is something I kind of understand. Israel DMW actually stepped out in style in a Louis Vuitton shoe, sneakers that is worth over £1,000. That is 2.3 million naira. That is something a lot of people are really talking about, and it's all interesting at the time. I think we need to actually understand that this guy is one of the most loyal person within the 30 BG to Davido. That is something I got to understand. He even had a problem with his ex-wife as a result of this, because the ex-wife wanted him to rival Davido. According to what some people are really making, the ex-wife wanted him to stop following Davido like that and all those kind of things. This guy for all this kind of get this kind of support and this kind of accolades right now, this kind of things, so luxury items, stepping out with a shoe of 2.3 million naira. The outfit is really classic to an extent, and this guy got 5 years visa to the US and is touring Europe. And your wife, ex-wife, how is she going to be feeling right now? Sometimes we should allow men to be. That is something, as far as they are responsible, as far as they are not stealing, as far as they're not be thief and all those kind of things, as far as they are providing for the house, we should allow them to be. Before you married this guy, he has been doing that for Davido, being a logistics and a hype man to an extent to Davido, and Davido is in love with this guy. They've been a great friends to an extent, bought him a car and the rest, and you just want him to leave Davido alone. Man, I think the wife will be reconsider this thing and get to understand it right now, because Israel DNW is really living up a big life right there. Guys, Nas and Tems link up. Is it going to lead to a collaboration? That is the question a lot of people are really asking ever since the picture made it to the social media, and it is all interesting at the end of the day. Tems is a fantastic artist with a lot of international appealing and a lot of international audience. That is something I kind of understand. She is being loved by the foreign artists out there and respected for it, because of her storyline, storytelling, and pen game. That is something I got to understand about the case of Tems. And she is the most nominated female artist from Nigeria right now, with 8 nominations at the Grammys. She's got Oscar nomination. That is a win for Tems to an extent. And she has worked with the likes of Beyonce and the likes of Rihanna. And you can really attest to her pen game. It's all a dream. New girl on the scene. Guys, talking about Davido selling out Zigodo and the FC saying no. One thing I understand about the FCs and the 30 BG, because a lot of people are quick to call me 30 BG because I blog about the video. Let me give you a reason why I blog about the video much. Because when you make stories about the video, that story is quick to go viral. And I still got to understand that Davido is somebody who lost his mother very young and still really survived the level of hate, even from the music industry, within the music industry and outside the music industry. A lot of people don't want Davido to survive. A lot of people accuse Davido of, when his first son died, accuse him of killing. That is quite disturbing. A lot of people have been off Davido, saying a lot of things. Some people have come out to blackmail Davido just to kind of destroy the marriage of Davido. And this guy has suffered a lot. That is something I kind of understand, because that my dad was accused of something that he didn't do. I was stigmatized in school. I know how, during break time, I go to a corner of the school and cry because of all these things. Say a lot of prayers, pray and listen. I was able to walk through this with my younger brother. I kind of understand the emotional trauma it is. A lot of people, thank God, no social media then. A lot of people were like, see them, their papa na thief and all those kind of things. So I got to understand it there. But the same people, when the case was finally decided in court, the same people came to us apologizing. But to me, I know the mind of many people when something happened to me. So I'm not that, dumb and all those kind of things. So I'm not going to hate them. But I now understand that the people are quick to turn against you. That is the case of Davido, and that is what actually made me to love Davido. That is something I believe. But the case of 30BG and FCs, I kind of understand that why 30BG are always finding the success of Davido to highlight. Say Davido don't achieve this, Davido don't achieve that. FCs are finding, instead of them to highlight the successes of Wizkid, they are trying to highlight the failures of Davido. That is from a bitter place. That is toxic. That is something you need to understand about that. When Wizkid started tweeting about death, life threatening, and all those kind of things about the video, I kind of understand that is coming from a bitter place. Wizkid just lost his mom. That is, he is really grieving emotionally, and I cannot blame him all that much. That is something I need to share with you guys about all of this. So what is your own take about these stories? I want you to put them in the comment section so that we can have a glimpse at what you feel. Yes, Davido is really trending also a bit. I think right now this is one of the biggest achievements of Davido in Dirty December. Actually landed his Rolls-Royce Spectra and a Cybertruck in Nigeria, just a day of being airlifted from the United States. That is to show you that Davido does not want to waste time putting in a ship and then staying some months before getting to Nigeria. This guy airlifted it from the United States down to Nigeria and said, man, I'm going to have my Dirty December in my cars. That is what it is. The two cars are both electric to an extent, and a lot of people are really excited for Davido on that. Many people have started buying Cybertrucks in Nigeria. I think Elon Musk needs to actually get a kind of a cyber truck servicing or Tesla servicing station in Nigeria. That is something I kind of want to say, because a lot of people have started buying it in Nigeria, and that is really it to an extent. Many people don't want to buy petrol very expensive again. They just want to get full electric cars. What is your own take about all of this? Do you think Davido is going to have a great Dirty December? I want you to put that in the comment section. A big congratulations to gospel artist of Victor Thompson, and this guy is the only Nigerian artist so far that has gotten a kind of nominations at the Billboard 2024 Music Awards. That is alongside the likes of Ashake, Irasta, and a lot of others, Burna Boy. And a lot of people are really giving a shout out to this guy. I think you will know this particular song because it is a song that is popular to a lot of people, Nigerians, Africans, and around the world, especially on TikTok and social media platforms. Let's catch a glimpse. Blessing. Money. What can you make out of this? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section. Right now is a time for VDM. VDM is all out with the likes of Naira Marley and Zinoliski and all those kind of things. And now a lot of people are saying that VDM used his platform to actually defend Naira Marley. That is what many people are saying, but we are deviating from the issue. The issue of Mohbad is a sensitive issue. When you talk about bullying, VDM has not said that Naira Marley or Sam Larry didn't bully Mohbad. That is one thing, but he's talking about who pied Mohbad. That is what they are really talking about. Based on the investigation so far on who pied Mohbad, Naira Marley has not been connected to it. That is something we need to actually understand. Somebody could take advantage of a situation to do something so that, it becomes like a blame on the other party. That is something I believe about that. Somebody was asked to do a DNA in the whole thing, being suspended, rushed to hospital. A lot of things actually went down in the story of Mohbad. And instead of them to focus on the issue, they were interested at, now Naira Marley, by Mohbad and all those kind of things. When things are obvious, let's ask questions. Mohbad, actually, according to reports, they said he was stabbed at the rest. A lot of people claim he was stabbed. and then he was not rushed to the hospital. He was rushed to the hospital dead, according to the report from the hospital. Something happened between the house and the hospital. The wife was there. A lot of friends were there. So, Naira Marley was not there in this whole thing. Okay, if you want to arrest Naira Marley, he must have sent somebody to come and do the dirty job for him. Arrest those people, press their neck, then go confess saying that Naira Marley sent them. So why would we just leave the people there and say we are going after? So, I kind of studied the case and then listened to a lot of people and a lot of things. But right now, I've got to understand that the only person that is vehemently seeking justice for Mohbad is Mohbad's dad. A lot of people came out to blame this man, blast this man, say a lot of things. The likes of Yabojo, the likes of Tonto Dike, a lot of people came out at this man. So when I started doubting the kind of judgment of Tonto Dike on a person of Mohbad's dad and a person of Yabojo, is because of the reservations they have for men. So I don't trust that reservation, because when it comes to men-women issue, the reservation for Tonto Dike is always biased. So I don't really trust it. So I kind of understand that this thing is really, a lot of people want to use it to achieve a personal agenda. Let's face the issue on ground. Somebody called for a nurse to treat Mohbad at home instead of the hospital. A lot of things went crazy that period, and still we've not gotten justice for that. The last time I checked, the Falanas, they are defending somebody in the case of Mohbad. It's not that they want, they are defending Mohbad's wife, who is being accused, and that is why you find that the case is being frustrated and somehow, because they need to weigh in their influences to actually kind of defend this woman. That is what they were paid for, and the rest. And issues came up. Mohbad's mom, that was supporting Mohbad's wife, a lot of things went wrong, and then accusations of property, you carry property run, and the rest came up. And now the person of VDM is with the likes of Naira Marley at a club, and a lot of people are now talking about VDM in different lights. What is your own take about that? I want you to put your own opinion in the comment section so that you can have a glimpse at what you feel. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos.